opening your testimony.
Chairwoman Capps, Ranking Member Shimkus, distinguished subcommittee members. Thank you for the opportunity to submit testimony on behalf of the Department of Health and Human Services regarding the implementation of the Health Information Technology for Economic and Clinical Health Act. The provisions of the HITECH Act are best understood not as investments in technology per se, but as efforts to improve the health of Americans and the performance of their health care system. 3 interdependent rulemakings were required to implement the provisions of the HITECH Act generally and the Medicare and Medicaid EHR incentive programs in particular. The first rulemaking establishes the requirements that eligible healthcare providers will need to satisfy in order to qualify for incentive payments. The second specifies the technical capabilities and standards that certified EHR technology will need to include to support these healthcare providers. And the third creates the processes for EHR technology to be tested and certified, thus providing confidence and assurance to eligible healthcare providers that certified EHR technology they adopt will perform as expected. On July 13th, with the issuance of the Medicare and Medicaid EHR incentive program's final rule and the initial set of standards, implementation specifications, and certification criteria final rule, a 17-month effort was capped to publish the 3 rulemakings necessary to implement meaningful use stage 1. These rules cumulatively reflect over 2,000 public comments from stakeholders across the healthcare system and illuminate the initial pathway to achieving an integrated and electronically connected healthcare system. Our Health Information Technology Policy Committee and Health Information Technology Standards Committees played vital roles in advising me and the Secretary on these rules and many other matters. With the adoption of these 3 rules, attention now turns to their implementation. The ONC, the Office of the National Coordinator, is now ramping up the development of other processes that will need to be in place to enhance interoperability. Many of these processes will be components of a comprehensive standards and interoperability framework underdeveloped by the Office of the National Coordinator to expedite standards harmonization as well as their adoption and use. I'm also pleased to report that in approximately 4 weeks since the temporary certification program rule was finalized, ONC has already distributed 32 applications to organizations seeking to become authorized testing and certification bodies to test and certify EHR technology. I'm highly encouraged by the strong interest shown thus far, and I'm optimistic that multiple organizations will be granted ONC authorized technology and certification body status and thus be authorized to test and certify complete electronic health records and EHR modules under the temporary certification program. Such a result should create a competitive market and would provide EHR technology developers with multiple options and could lower the cost to EHR technology developers that are associated with testing and certification. ONC is engaged in a number of cross-cutting activities related to administering the provisions of the HITECH Act. The major program investments established to date with the $2 billion appropriated to ONC under ARA include the Health Information Technology Extension Program, the State Health Information Exchange Cooperative Agreement Program, the Beacon Community Cooperative Agreement Program, the Health IT Workforce Program, and the Strategic Health IT Advanced Research Projects Program. The Health Information Technology Extension Program includes the establishment of a national health IT research center and a nationwide network of regional extension centers. Regional extension centers will be dedicated to ensuring that providers have all the necessary resources to meet the challenges ahead to adopting and becoming meaningful users of certified electronic health record technology. They will place a special emphasis on providing technical assistance to clinicians furnishing primary care services from individual and small group practices. The State Health Information Exchange Cooperative Agreement Program has the overall aim to advance appropriate, secure, and sustainable health information exchange within and across states and other jurisdictions. Over $500 million has been obligated to 56 states, eligible territories, and qualified state-designated entities to support healthcare providers, demonstrate the meaningful use of certified electronic health record technology, and to leverage the additional efficiencies and quality improvements gained from health information exchange. The Beacon Community Cooperative Agreement Program provides certain communities with funding to build and strengthen their health IT infrastructure and health information exchange capabilities. These communities will demonstrate the vision of a future where hospitals, clinicians, and patients are meaningful users of health information technology, and together the community achieves measurable improvements in healthcare quality, safety, efficiency, and population health. The HITECH Act provides for an unprecedented level of funding to improve the quality and efficiency of healthcare through HIT, and its historic investment will undoubtedly help transition our current antiquated, paper-dominated healthcare system into a high-performing 21st century healthcare system. It was my privilege to testify before you today, and I look forward to continuing to work together and answering any questions you might have.